alive. Spooky stuff, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff, spooky stuff. Shh, shut up, you. I gotta go let people know. Here it is. uh let's go take a peek at this. Hello, Papa. You're a sneaky one, sniffing me out before I even hit the stream button. And hello, darling. I'm just now noticing my Xbox controller is not sitting here, so I'm actually gonna have to go grab that. It's sitting in the complete opposite room. Yeah, I couldn't play the stream game without streaming now. It'd be kind of wrong for me to practice behind the scenes. Hold on, I gotta go grab my Xbox controller. Can't do any of this without it. Okay, I'm back. Now I actually gotta connect this thing. I have some more things to talk about. I have some more, I've been creating something of a list, really. Kind of like, how Crash does, well, that's, I guess, another thing I need to talk about, but, a very nice little list of games I want to play. But, speaking of that, as per recommended by the weeb himself, he wants me to try my best to just not talk about him, or at the very least mention him less. He thinks that I have I know literally clocked that how many minutes into this ordeal here. 3 minutes. I didn't even make it 5 minutes and I'd talk about this man. No, he thinks that I need to find my own identity, which includes making sure that I don't always compare myself to him. Not that that's ever the intention, but simply put, you know, I find it hard to not talk about him when he's such a big part of my day-to-day. You know, like, I watch all of his streams. I'm there. I get excited. But I will. Well, I'm going to try my best. Especially on a game like this. I'm just not going to sit here and have a repeat of the first one. But, you know, I am doing pretty good today, I will say. I basically rolled out of bed, gave myself like 30 minutes to wake up, and then I decided to hit the stream button. I wanted to catch up since I haven't been here. Saturday, it wasn't my voice that hurt. I did kind of just have a tonsil problem, but like I ate some yogurt that night and it went right away. Yogurt's pretty good for healing things like that, so I'm glad it actually worked on pretty quickly, really. And then my Monday stream, my Terraria stream, my poor Terraria stream, got pushed to the wayside because of that stupid. Oh. My car problems. I'm sure if you're in the Discord, you saw the puddle. The poor puddle. But I fixed it. Or, well, my dad helped me fix it. I didn't do anything. Well, you know, that's how I've always seen it, though, is that, when I'm talking about Crash, I'm not trying to compare what I'm doing. Shut up. Sorry. I started hearing myself again. When I mention Crash, I'm really not trying to mention him strictly on a I'm now streaming and this is what I'm doing compared to how he's streaming. It's simply put that, like, you know, I do think of him as a friend as much as you can call somebody on the internet a friend. So when I'm doing something and I'm like, hey, I know this guy that does this thing that I like what I'm doing, you know, it's pretty easy to pull that from my brain, especially when the people watching are also in that same community. So it's not like I'm trying to shoot myself in the foot like what Crash was telling me. Like I'm just simply putting myself down to prop him up. That never was the intention. If it sounded like that, especially to the guy I'm talking about, obviously I'm going to try and work on that, but it never was the case, at least not in my mind. Real, and you gotta keep that streak, by the way. If you lose it, you don't want to know what happens. So the thing that I would like to talk about in regards to the furtherment of streaming is, as I said, I have this list here, and I need some opinions. I know there's not a lot of people right here right now, but I have some I have some old games I'd like to play. Not just like not really known old games either. Some known, but a lot of stuff that's unique to Mr. He Who Shall Not Be Named. And I'm just curious if people are willing to watch said old games, old jank, really. Cause I'd be down to play some, but yeah, at this rate, I don't even know where he's pulling these games from. But, I mean, that's just part of the human experience. Oh, you want to hear some of them? Well, I won't be too cryptic about these. So, the one in particular I'm referring to when I say old games, old jank, it's a PC game called Dungeon Lords. I loved Dungeon Lords as a kid. I never beat it. I've still never beat it. I own the Steam version of the game, which is not the version I would like to play, but it's the only version you can get that's readily available. And I've looked up like how long it would be to play. To complete the game, not talking about side quests or anything, potentially 50-hour playthrough of old jank. It's like one thing to watch the Assassin's Creed games or, uh, you know, Brothership, and it take about that long. Uh, when you're just having to sit there and watch like something that came out 2 decades ago plus, I'm fairly sure. Hold on. I'm gonna look up when Dungeon Lords first came out. (2005). So it is quite literally 2 decades old. Oh no, trust me. Whether I got good feedback or not on it, I was probably still going to play it. It's just I want to like run past some games through the chat and be like, hey, would you at least, want to see this? Now, for a game like that, two things are going to need to happen. One is I'm just going to need to play more. I'm going to need to stream more because I cannot play that game like twice a week and get it done even in a month, probably. And that's if I only play that game, which I don't want to do. For a game that's going to take 50 hours, I would preferably like to split it up so that way we're not having to deal with this one game forever. So yeah, I had another thing and then I forgot it. I do have some other things, none of them particularly old and or janky. Mostly the games I'm referring to when I say jank is PC games, old PC games. Because like old console games, they always have some charm to them, and maybe like PC does too, but PC was truly the experimenting ground for things. So, some of the most old jank comes from games that were made with PC in mind. And I don't think I'd be playing any game that has spoilers in it anyway, because that would require playing mostly new games. I mean, maybe you don't want to get spoiled on an old game, but you also had decades to play it. So, like, truly, that I can't control that one. The rest of my old games that aren't PC games are actually just Sega Genesis titles. Games that I played on the Genesis. I'd like to see more Genesis games get brought to light. I feel like people just talk about like Sonic and that's it. I'm sure that maybe I'm just not in the right communities for it, but I like the Genesis. I like a lot of the games on it. I like soundtracks of a good amount of Genesis games. I think if Sega kept doing whatever they did in the Genesis area, they probably could have been around as a console people today, but, things happen. Power Stone? I can't say I've heard of that one before. I'll throw it on the list while I have it up, and then I'll look at it later. There we go. In other news, because, yeah, I got more news, I will be obtaining very soon a capture card. And this capture card will allow me to, start streaming for console. Now, that it is kind of limiting still, because for the most part I can only stream consoles that have HDMI support, which thankfully the 360 does, and I will be doing that. Oh yeah, I could play, well, maybe I can play Bad Fur Day. It's on Rare Replay, so it's not like it's difficult to play on stream. It's more about the content of the game, which I'm sure is what you're referring to. I've always wanted to play that game. I could throw that on the list too and take a look into it. No, what I looked up is that you can play games up to mature, I believe, so long as they don't have anything too obscene, which I don't think, Conker's Bad Fur Day had anything that was, like, too bad. It was more crude than anything. They allow crude. They just don't allow explicitly bad. Yeah, basically, which I don't think they're having that, in that game. I could be wrong. I've not seen it, I've not played it. Also, sorry if I sound, like, nasally or something today. I have, like, this... I don't know. I'm trying not to, like, sniffle into the mic, but I can just feel a glob at the back of my nose. And I can't do a darn thing about it. Alright. Controller works. Make sure I actually pull back up the chat here on my phone so that way I can actually see again. Yep. Getting right into it. I think I've talked about all the things I want to talk about. There is one other thing I think I'll spoil for now just because I can't do it too quickly. But that's basically just... I want to play the Guitar Hero games on stream. And I think it's going to be possible, but there's a single problem. And it's the fact that, like, all of the music is going to be copyrighted. All of it. There's no way around that either. Now, for Twitch, that shouldn't be a problem. But when I toss that into YouTube, because I have been tossing all of my VODs into YouTube, YouTube is going to have a fit about that. I know they are. So I'm gonna have to think something up for that. Also, I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. My job, I know Crash has been, whoa, I mentioned him. Didn't take me 15 minutes to talk about him again. No, I was just gonna say he asked me about how my job has been doing, and I told him it's good, and for the most part it has been good, but it's been doing a number on my hands. Like, my finger pads are really sensitive right now just because of how much I've been working with my hands, and so it kind of, like, I won't say it hurts to hold the controller, but, like, it's certainly not pleasant. It's not normal. So, if I play a little worse, it's simply because I'm trying to be more comfortable to my fingers, and yeah. Just giving excuses why I'm playing bad. That's all. Also, yeah, I didn't say I was joking or nothing when I said that, so I hoped you weren't, you know, taking that too seriously, but, I have been thinking about the Magic Stream. I want to get that set up. I haven't talked to anybody else about a good day to do it. If anything, I really should ask you what a good day for you is and then try to plan around that. Because if I set up a day for Magic and then I hear that you can't join, then, like, you know, what's the point? Oh, and you know, I don't think I said it when I was talking about the Guitar Hero games, but the main reason I do want to play those is because, every time I've ever played a Guitar Hero game beforehand, I never used the guitar. I own the guitar, especially for like the PS2 one. I also have like the Wii ones, but I don't have any Guitar Hero on Wii. But I'd like to use the guitar. I think, you know, I should try using the accessory, and even if I'm bad at it, I can at least say I did it, you know? Well, yeah, and at least in Jemiah's case, he will be fine, I think, since I've already streamed with him. And I'm sure you're okay with it, Papa, because you said you've streamed before. I think the only person that I was gonna get in on it that may not be immediately okay with it is my brother, but I don't think, I don't think you'll have too much problem with it. I don't know, I'll have to talk to him. No, Java will be fine with it. I promise Java will be fine with it. Is this just a regular shield? No. Sure, why not? I have 2 of them. So every time I get hit, 25 chance to automatically trigger a parry. You know, for as much as I made fun of a certain somebody for not parrying in Blasphemous, I sure don't parry here. I prefer rolling, because if you do a perfect roll, there's like no point of ever doing it. See, lightning attacks. Well, I'm not doing anything like that. Also, I have that thing that's making me do 20% more damage in the light, and I'm not even battling in the light. I really should make sure I light up more of my sources. I'm expecting to potentially beat this game today, although, and I don't know if I said this the first time I streamed this game, I've never actually beat the final boss of this game. The final boss of this game is, like, really difficult. Extremely difficult. Not because the battle itself is too difficult. It is. It is difficult, but, the reason I haven't beat this game is because right before the final battle, you gotta, like, do a bunch of sacrifices, and if you can't pay them, you basically, hold on, I'm thinking. You get more curse if you can't pay their sacrifice. All the sacrifices they ask for, which they ask for, like, 3 different ones. Interesting. Well, I'm not weakening anything. I didn't recognize that there was a thing there. That's unfortunate. Could have asked the big lady to help. But yeah, so you end up taking a bunch of curses if you can't pay all the sacrifices, and if you already have like 2 curses, then you're pretty much screwed. I wish I could remember exactly what all it asks for. I know money is one thing. They ask for a lot of money. Yeah, let's go this way. I think if I can manage to keep at least... Well, I have like 5 more runs to do. I have this one, all 3 of the 3 boss runs, and then the top run. Which I'm excited to get to the top run, just because I kind of like having the optional bosses to run through. It's very important you hit them because you can remove more curse by visiting the optional bosses. Man, I hate these rooms. Wants you to explore around for the money, but it's like so spread out. Takes forever. I'm not a blue person. Need to trigger some perfect dodges. Get my haste going. There we go. Is there not a single torch around here? Okay. Here, how about you take that? Hey, I got that auto parry, because I didn't do that. I'll just sacrifice that. I don't need it for now. Only 40? Yeah, I'll offer the blood to this one, because I'm going to save the money for, like, buying a new weapon and then maybe potentially upgrading the weapon. Also, I looked into something else on Twitch. I've been kind of procrastinating on doing anything more. Okay, I like this one. No, this is fine. I mean, I guess my 20% in the light no longer matters, but I thought about setting up a goal. I don't know what I'd do with the goal. I think I was gonna do a follower goal just to potentially maybe help myself get up to affiliate levels. I'm still not there yet. I'm 3 off. Right now, I'm 3 off from being an affiliate. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that once I get there, but you know, that's been my goal since I basically started this thing, was to get to at least affiliate level. I should also look up into setting like the ads or something. Okay. Nonsense damage. Oh man, I thought there'd be more of them. I'm about to get my greed up. A lightning whip. More damage against bosses. Good if it's a throwing weapon. Yeah, I mean, why not? I do want to do more lightning style strategies just to actually get used to it. I wish I did have a better starting weapon. I mean, this is just... Oh, okay. I didn't know it was dealing crit damage after I did a perfect dodge, because I've been doing quite a few perfect dodges. This is the same room back to back, I think. Come here. Got him. I need more. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I think I like barely threaded it. Sick. Nah, I'll just sacrifice it. I don't need that extra little... What is it? Say Constitution? I don't know what it's called. I mean, yeah, that's like 8 extra damage per thing. I'll take it. Probably use the whip more against the bosses. I do like having a ranged attack. I think if I do a charged attack and then slap a whip, that should do a lightning strike, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. And I get the light bonus. Yeah, you know, I got greedy there, so I deserve that. Got him. Probably the best I've ever done this guy. Although I'd like to do him hitless. Doing him hitless would unlock his journal entry. Not that that's like important or anything, but you know, always better to improve at a game like this. Yeah, that looks good. 3 if I just get rid of it? Okay, yeah, it's gone. Already blazing through here. Let's see. Yeah, more money. I'd like to visit some weapon purchasing rooms so that way I can potentially get a new weapon. Okay, more trap rooms. That's cool. You know, yeah, I really love damage over time sort of deal as well. It's funny because this game does technically have 2. Although fire and poison do function a bit differently. Now, how differently? I think fire always burns for like a certain amount of time, and it resets every time you burn them. And then poison is like a stacking thing where it always gives them a certain amount of poison, and then every time you hit them, it adds more to it. I think that's how they work. And then against you as the player, you don't, when you get, whoa. When you catch on fire, you don't go out until you roll. Kind of like, you know, how they tell you to stop, drop, and roll with fire. Makes sense. For poison, you just kind of got to deal with it, and poison actually makes it to where you recharge your dodges slower, which is kind of a problem if you ask me. I didn't know you could do that. Maybe don't. Ooh, a bomb. Yeah, I don't have anything in that slot. I'll take it. Well, how am I supposed to get in? Okay, it's just around the corner. Crack wall. My greed almost got me. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. That's just more damage. Plus 8% onto my damage. Total for... Yeah. Oh, I thought that... Each one, I guess, gives plus 2%, not plus 1%. 54% extra damage is a sick amount of extra damage. Oh, no you don't. There we go. I love being able to steal them right out of their healing thing. It's so great. Whips are so good. God, I hate every single one of these darn statues being active. Come on, man. I gotta get rid of this thing that's making all the warrior statues active. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not even doing poison. I guess I was doing lightning, so I should have took the lightning thing, but I didn't have any lightning stuff at that point in time. If I could get the elemental knives right now, it would be peak. Because that would pair really well with the whip I got. No, if the enemies keep getting in the way of my rolls, I'm gonna have a problem. Okay. You know, I deserve that. Sick. Aw, you can't be serious. You turn on an old phone one time and it decides to have an alarm on it. Calm down. Nothing. Reroll. Still nothing. Reroll. Come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's pretty epic, but like, I don't need it, so it's getting left behind. Yeah, let's go over here. If I still don't see a weapon I want, then I'll go to the attribute room. It'll be okay. Just go ahead and die for me. Thank you. I don't think I should have took a hit there, but I'll take it anyway. Not the baby. Okay, where'd you come from? Seriously. Again, just out of nowhere. Dog. Jesus Christ, they're annoying. Alright. How much? Okay. Can I see the time I've taken in a run, or does it just kind of tell me at the end? I guess it just tells me at the end. I feel like I'm on good pace. I didn't even read what that one does. I just saw it as a throwing weapon. Okay. Yeah, go to the attribute room. Jesus. Calm down. Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna do 3 there. 41 damage per projectile is an insane amount of damage for a throwing weapon. I mean, it doesn't help, or it does help, that I have, like, so many different upgrades that would help it out. I'm doing, like, 50% more damage in the light, and I'm doing, like, Just another base 50%. No, that's bad. Come on, man. I'm not even fighting in the light. Okay, is this really necessary? Come on. None of that was necessary. I bet you only half of those would have been live if I didn't have this curse on me. Yeah, more of this. This is good. 64 extra damage every time I hit. 64%. Hopefully we get some more blue over here as well. I'll take it for the curse. It's not that big a deal. I don't know why that one did 100 and something odd damage for one hit, but okay. I'll take it. Is there any more enemies? Okay. Okay, I don't know why it just suddenly decides not to do the lightning strike. Come on. And I can't even go this way. I've just been one big circle. There's some over here on the wall. Okay, I don't want to make sure I'm missing nothing. Yeah, I don't think I said it earlier, how my plan is for returning to my other games. The only reason I'm still playing this today is simply because, I'd like to continue playing my, mostly Dredge, but also PvZ Fusion. I'd like to continue those on, my normal quote-unquote days. Since I was playing Dredge with Devil in mind, I'd prefer to play when, Devil's able to watch. Now, as for my plans afterwards, I think I have an idea, and I think it will be the Xbox game that I want to play, but that also entirely depends on if I get that capture card, which I can easily obtain. I just have to actually go buy it. God, that lightning's doing so much. Well, I wasn't gonna take the gold one anyway, so I'll just take this one. Yeah, gold room, and then probably... I don't know if I can even hold another relic. This one again? I don't know how I keep getting this one. No, it's over here that I want to look at. Okay, I can hold one more relic. Although, it probably doesn't matter that much. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? I didn't know that would happen, my bad. Let's see. I'm a big left man. We go left. I think there was 2 options anyway. Could be wrong. Sick. Okay. Some of these rooms do feel a little bit too long, if you ask me. And now another alarm's going off. You know what? That's what... Jesus. Did you just... Stop. I'm being bombarded by vibration. No, I don't need... Oh, but I don't have any curse. That's, like, useless. More useless. Okay, I could have used some healing off of those, but... You know what? The game decided it was anti-curse. Let's see. Probably just attributes. I hope that there's some blue over here. I mean, it's like 2/3 odds. I should get it. Try to speed through this one. I don't remember the second blue boss, so it's gonna be a learning experience. Guess I could have done that to begin with. Gotta stop fighting in the dark. I keep willingly doing it. And then I do it again. Repeat offender. Okay, yep. I totally didn't press the dodge button there. My bad. More? Okay. No, that's like way worse than what I already got going on. All these bombs lagging out my game. Really? Every time I step in a new room, I'm surprised how there's still more enemies. Okay, that lag's getting like really bad. And I didn't get blue either. It could be my controller as well. For some reason, I don't know how this really works, but like if your controller... Oh. No, that is bad. Yeah, and if I move to my PC... Yeah, it goes away. It's the controller doing it. If you have like close to dead batteries in your controller, the Bluetooth connection gets worse, and then that somehow lags out the computer or something? I don't know. Let me try some new batteries. Real technical difficulties here. Hopefully it doesn't like screw over my game and I have to close it and reopen it. No, that feels better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember this guy. I'm gonna have to... I think he just hits hard. Right. Okay, I perfect dodged that. Alright, I'm gonna stop getting greedy and trying to do the whip thing. I don't need to do the whip thing. Now I fell out of range for that. Okay, too easy. Guy went down just like that. Wasn't even doing that much damage, actually. I thought he'd do more damage, but 44 per hit's like nothing. And that's it for the 2-stage bosses. 30 minutes? That's not bad either. Actually, if I keep pace like that, I could just completely finish this game within like the next 2 hours. I'll upgrade first. It usually changes that stuff anyway. Yeah, I'd like a 2-handed weapon when I start. There's a certain claw I wanted. This could be good. This claw here. Oh yeah, this is the sword I wanted. This one here, okay. Well, I didn't get it, but I don't need it either. It just gave me pistols on both. It's the difference between poison and the critting after perfect dodge. I mean, honestly, it's gonna do about the same amount of damage, so I'll just take the poison because I don't have to do the perfect dodge to get it. Alright. Like we've done for all the others, we're going green mode first, then red, then blue. Money path. 4 money? 4 money back to back? Taking it. I don't know if anybody's ever played the since I looked at the map there and I was thinking of Slay the Spire. I don't know if anybody's played the Slay the Spire board game. I tried that out with my brother on Saturday, Friday. It was Friday. It's actually a pretty fun board game. It's pretty faithful to the game, I'd say. So it's pretty much like playing the game, but then you get to play it obviously with somebody. There are a few things that are like different, like such as relying on dice rolls, where instead it usually just does back and forth of something. But you know, that's a pretty minimal thing, really. Are there any walls that need to be broken? Doesn't look like it. Sick. I mean, nah. I like to spend my gold about as much as I like to make my gold, so I'm not gonna be holding on to it for that. I didn't see it there. Okay. Calm down. It's a very good throwing weapon, but I unfortunately have no way to weaken my enemies, and I don't really want to look for that right now. I am just gonna follow up this money trail, though. I figure if I get all my money collecting out of the way now, then that way I could just go to the other rooms later. Money rooms also usually drop a bunch of weapons and relics and junk anyway, so there's really no harm in ever going to a money room. Go left. Gimme. Yeah, I mean, those were pretty helpful last time as well, so I'll go ahead and take more. Wall got stuck. Sick. Oh, you know what? I don't remember the name of those games, but Papa, if you're still here, you recommended Crash, a game on the Switch, and I bought them like a long time ago, 1, 2, and 3. Very similar to like we were talking about Fire Emblem and Shining Force. I could throw those on my list. I've wanted to play those, but I haven't had a reason to play them. I guess if I throw them onto my streaming list, then I would have a reason. Am I going to be taking big hits, though? Because this only blocks, like, if I take 100 damage in one hit. It's not really that worth it. That was a funky sound. I wish I had a way to break them out of those shields right now, but I don't. Man. Sometimes I just wish this money was more localized. Having to run around the whole room for it. Just slow. I wish I was faster, but the only way to do that's to get the haste. He'll die. I could just start skipping stuff, but that just feels unoptimal. I am still trying to win at the end of the day. For swords? I'm not really doing anything with swords right now. I'll just take the health. He didn't even hit the right way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got no reason not to take it. That could be good. Nah, I'll just go ahead and sacrifice it, though. I don't need it. If there's like a weapon where it got stronger every time you sacrificed a different item, I'd be sacrificing the whole game. It'd remind me of like Enter the Gungeon with Junkin, where you need to break chests in order to get the junk, so that way Junkin gets stronger. You're sacrificing your items for a stronger item. I mean, sure. I might keep my corruption low when I have to get through 3 floors. Nah. I also just realized I have the skill issue pistol, the one where I... yeah, you always get the perfect shot if so long as it's fully charged. I mean, who's sitting there really just holding the pistol ready to hit the perfect shot? Half the time, that's only the best way to use it. Yeah, I just took that one. Okay. I think I just watched that guy heal. I swear he didn't have any red health and then it suddenly went up. Oh, it's one of these. At least I can prep the room first. I wish I could break those 2 poison things, but it should be okay. Unless there's a light over here. One over here. Is that it? No, there's one on the bottom corners too. Okay. I'll light these up and do this real quick. I think I do more damage in the light right now. Yeah, I do. Oh, come on. You're getting rid of the poison I put on him? 1,600 is not that bad. I think that's the fastest I've ever done a room like that. And that's like right after all the money rooms, too. I guess I should have took that relic after all. I would be having like 12% extra damage just for doing nothing. Well, that's not very fair. I just got this gold. I mean, neither path looks really preferable. Go this way. It'll be alright. Would be 2 of those guys, wouldn't it? Yeah, you know, for now, I'll take it. I'll probably just drop it later when I don't need it. Sick. Good relics. What do we got? More damage to fire attacks, more damage against weakened enemies. Each grid kill stores 1%. That one could be good. I think this one could be really good, actually. That does require me to actually take damage, though. And I guess 1% of max health is just like, what, 10? But I do kill a lot of enemies. Nah, let's reroll. Interesting. I can't say I've ever seen this one before. I guess that would be, good now, but still, really. I'll go ahead and take it. Yeah. That's still like 12% extra damage. Could've took it the first time, but it's not that big a deal. Looking at a... Hopefully gonna try and avoid getting hit this fight. Play it a little safe, play it a little slow. I guess I do have the pistol to do more range damage. Alright, well I got hit, doesn't matter anymore. It's my fault for doing it at the angle that I am. Literally easiest boss ever, and I decided to get hit. I didn't deserve to get hit by that one either. Two hits. That's not bad. Preferred none, but if I had got none, I think that'd have been. Ooh, those are so good too. Pistol, yeah. No, I'll take it. I've been talking up these things so much. I feel like I should do it. It's a pretty good relic, too. Let's see. Still got a lot of money. I could go for more money. I don't need to heal at all, so... Yeah, let's just go here, then we'll go to the upgrade room, and then the more money. Just try and stack up some extra damage for these daggers. You know, Papa, if you really do like damage over time weapons, I think you would like these chromatic knives. Just having like all three of the major elements, saying that like there's minor elements or something, but having all three elements in a single weapon is probably why it is my favorite. Because it's not even that it's necessarily that good, it's just really fun to play with. I mean, I'm not doing maces anyway. Let's see. It's this way. A wall. I can't break that wall, though. I wonder if the... No. Well, how in the heck is one supposed to do that without a bomb, then? I didn't see a heavy enemy over here. You would have had to have led them all the way down the hallway. Or that. I guess I could lead this guy over there if I really wanted to. It's kind of annoying, but I kind of want that item, so I'm gonna do it. And it Twitch shut down on me. Okay, thanks. It's not like people were chatting anyway. Go away. Thank you. Can you even fit through this gap? Okay. I didn't know if he'd get stuck. Alright, let me get Twitch back up. I don't know why it just decided to close on me randomly. Hopefully it don't have me yapping as soon as I open it. It will. Got it muted. Thank God. Okay, we're good. We're back. Don't know why my silly phone decided to do that. All that work for, let's see. Another one. I mean, I guess doubling up on it's not that bad. Can we not do that? Phone, please work with me here. Thank you. So, like, right now with 7,000 money, I'm doing plus 4% per 1,000 gold. I mean, it's not bad. 28% extra damage? Something like that? Only 22 per hit, though, but I guess I do have the chromatic knife, so they're always doing some sort of damage over time or combo attack. I feel like I dodged that, but okay. Need that. I still don't know if those auto-collect or not, but I just don't want to risk it. They're too important. You know, I wonder where you had went, Papa. It got a little quiet in here, honestly. I was a little worried for a moment. But I've just been chilling. I don't know how much you would, if you were watching or if you had to fully step away. I have beaten the blue 2 boss. And now I'm on to green 3. I'm only doing this one first, again, because I did green first on the other 2 times I ran it. So I'm just kind of sticking to that pattern where I finish green, then I go to red, then I go to blue. But, yeah, it's going good, I think. I got my favorite weapon for this run. I got these 2 relics that do the exact same thing. And since I have 8,000 gold as of right now, they're doing 4% per 1,000. So 4 times 8, 36% extra damage, I think. 32. It's 32% extra damage. And yeah, you know, hey, I was getting there. Hold on. It's hot, and I'm playing a game, not trying to do math, okay? But, yeah, you know, I still had things to talk about, even if I couldn't talk about more personal things. I was trying to... Actually, I was asking you even a question. That one game you recommended Crash, like, a long time ago. It's like Fire Emblem or Shining Force and how it's grid-based and you gotta move your characters through it. It's on the Switch. I purchased them. I said I'd probably throw those on my list of games I should play because I purchased them and then I have, like... I haven't found a reason to play them yet. I need to remember what their names are. I could just turn around and look. I have my Switch behind me, but I don't quite feel like doing that right now. No, Disgaea is that game I bought for the PS2, but I also have it for Steam, I think. I mean, it's my main weapon. I feel like I should upgrade this. I could probably just offer blood to it so I can keep my damage up. I mean, I could be exactly wrong about his gameplay. It could be a little bit different, but... yeah, it could be that. It could be Etrian Odyssey. Oh my god, my phone. Calm down. Yeah, there was like 3 games and I bought all of them. Okay. I thought I had a whip for a moment. I knew I had a gun. Yeah, that's what I got, because I remember it saying HD on it too. Okay, well I blew up my only light source, that's great. Yeah, because I mean, I have at least 3 things set up with you in mind if I count those 3 games as one thing. Because, I have Rabby Ribby downloaded, obviously the Magic Stream, and then, if those as well, you know? Is that putting out my fire daggers? No, it's not. It's just crazy. I guess I literally can't even take my torch in them. Well, you know, I'm definitely not short of games. I'll say that much, but I am still taking suggestions for games simply because it's good to broaden your horizon, especially because if you only play games that you know about, then eventually you'll run out, right? Probably that one. One just took the other one out. And you broke the light source, thank you. You're lightning him. Still wish I had a whip. If I could get one of the... well, I can't really get a whip because then I'd be doing less damage with my main weapon, and I don't want to do less damage with the daggers, so maybe I just can't afford a whip. Fire attacks. No, it's not worth it. I like how I said I wasn't going to go for, like, this money thing, but now I have, like, 10,000, or, well, 9,000, but this room's definitely going to give me 10,000 gold, and that's maxing out both of those things. At least I could get, like, a hammer or something. I think that's what I need, maybe, is a hammer instead of a whip. I'll try to keep an eye out for one. Darn it, that dark fire over there is keeping me from lighting this one up. Oh, you would stop the burning right then, wouldn't you? Let me out of the way. I guess I need to blow this up too, which means I need the other guy to come over here. Make a little guy. Come here. Just make a little guy. Jesus. There we go. All that work for like 100 gold. It's starting to lag again. I don't know. I changed the batteries on it. Maybe these batteries weren't that good either. I did just put in some used batteries. Although this could be more of my computer than my controller, because I don't feel like I'm lagging inputs. Yeah, my inputs don't feel laggy. Well, actually, no, that one was kind of bad. I need health. Yeah, no, that is the input as well. I don't understand. I don't get it. Let me try again with the batteries. I'll put in fresh ones this time. And these are like good batteries too. I'm using not just like some poor quality ones. I don't buy bad ones because they die like immediately. Please? Please? Thank you. Alright. Yeah, no, that feels better again. I don't get it. Maybe it's the controller and not the batteries, but that just doesn't make sense because that's not what I looked up. I say this run's going pretty good too. I think I only started this run at like 1 hour into the stream, and now it's hour 23. I wasn't paying attention that much, so I could be wrong. Ooh, get me out of that. Seriously won't let them burn in there. Okay, well, it's gone, so it don't matter. Now I'll just sacrifice it again. I got so much money. I better find something to do with it. Although I guess I am doing something with it. 10 times 4. I'm doing like 40% more damage just because I'm holding 10,000 gold. Stopped him from his combo because there's some lightning. Come on. I wonder what speed runs in this game look like. I've never like looked it up. I don't watch speedruns too often, but sometimes if I can't find a video, just like a normal video of a game I would love to play or will watch, I'll look at the speedrun. Also, hello Devil and hello Zombie. I didn't see either of you pop in. It's very nice to have you here. It's been a little bit quiet. We've had Papa keeping it up, though, in chat. I hope everybody's doing well. I've talked about plenty of things. Let's see. I'm not weakening any enemies, but that's like an amazing copy of that. I could just use a favor, though. I mean, it's about as free as it comes. Yeah, I'll offer my blood for that one. Woke up a little bit ago. You're not doing well. You know what? Well, maybe I didn't want you to do well. Did you ever think about that, zombie? Maybe I'm the one that did it to you. You ever thought about that? I'm the anti-Crash. I've actually been doing... I mean, I'm going to talk about it right now, but as per Crash's suggestion, not request, suggestion, he did say I should talk a little bit less about him to be more myself. And I'd say for the most part, I haven't been mentioning him too much in terms of anything. I never saw it as like much of a problem because I've always just, you know, like his community's our community, as he likes to call it. It's part of my daily life, so I just talk about it frequently. But yeah, I said I prefaced by saying I was gonna talk about it for a second. Just because you and Zombie weren't here to hear my spiel about it earlier, but I have been doing really well with not bringing him up too often, unless it's like explicitly relevant to exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think he'd be proud. Who's there? There is. I've also laid out some other games that I'm looking to play in the future. They're hold on, I'm thinking. I have some old PC jank that I'd like to play on stream. Stuff that I think if I didn't play it, I wouldn't see anybody else play it. So I asked when Papa was here only if Papa would be interested in seeing it, and I got good responses there, but yeah, okay. If you're interested in some PC jank, I got some interesting stuff lined up. I'm not keeping this one too cryptic. I told Pop about it already. It's called Dungeon Lords. You can look it up on Steam. It's a really it's 2 decades old. It came out in 2005. A playthrough of Dungeon Lords takes about 50 hours. So we got a big game lined up. Now, I'm not gonna play it too soon, and when I do finally play it, I'm not gonna play it all at once. I'm most certainly going to split it up. I just want this one. But it's a game from my childhood that I never finished it. I got a good ways through in the original version, and then unfortunately I was just too stupid, and the computer wasn't good enough to even really run it. It was like super laggy. But as a child, you know, you don't really pay attention to those sort of things. Now, they have the edition on Steam, which did change a few things that I wasn't a big fan of. Mostly the magic system. I don't exactly like what they did to the magic system. But it's still a good game, and it's a lot less laggy on Steam. It's still laggy because it's old, but... yeah, like the Odyssey method, basically. We're gonna do some Dungeon Lords, do some other games. Go back and forth. But I did say, whenever I get to that game, I'll be doing regularly more streams. Because I can't afford to play a 50-hour game without putting time into it. it's not possible. So, expect to see more of me whenever I get around to doing that. I'll probably have like 2 streams a week of what today is, a before work stream, and then I'll have 2 days of stream at night, like the Friday and Saturday. That'll be how I do it, I think. This one's good so long as I just don't get hit too much, so get rid of this one. Good daggers. The weighted blades. I have been enjoying my chromatic knives, but weighted blades are kind of better. Nah. I gotta play with my favorite one for at least a little bit. Other than that, I do have like 2 other PC jank games that I won't say at the moment. One of them I've talked about in the Crash community for a while now because it's kind of like something that came from nowhere, and I think it needs to be shown more on the internet because whenever I look it up, it just kind of doesn't exist. And then the other one that I have lined up, also not too much on the internet, but like I think that's okay. I don't think that game necessarily needs to be well known. It's a good game. It's not like it's some bad game. It's just, you know, it's more generic in what it is. Aside from that, I do have more old games lined up, aside from just PC. I'm going to play some Genesis games. I think one of the things I was talking about when directly referring to Crash is Crash hasn't played too many Genesis games, and I think, you know, I'd like to see more Sega games brought into the world, so that's what I'm gonna do. You gotta play the games you want to see played, you know? Can't always ask him to play them. Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Oh, since when did I get the... I hate that there's 2 of them. Okay. 144 damage for that single... These are all elite enemies, by the way. I don't know why that is. Now, I will say about the Genesis games, those are coming soon. That's not something that's being sat on. I've been wanting to see some of that kind of thing go on for a while now, and I just want to come faster. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. All trophy fish. I mean, good luck to you in that. I would say that's not a... I mean, I guess I don't know if you can get trophy fish as crabs, but, like, if you can, that sounds annoying as hell, honestly. Like, all the other fish, sure, whatever, you know? But the crabs, having to rely on RNG, yeah. Okay, those don't go away. Let's try not to get hit. I need to kill these enemies regardless, so... that's what we're doing. Okay, I need to get rid of you first. That was bullshit. And that one was just for extra bullshit. You're telling me there's fish that you can only get with the... What? Nah. I wouldn't, but you know what? I think I commend you for you doing it. Also, I didn't... None of that. I'm trying to read. Okay, that's good. I mean, like, you could just drop every crab pot you want wherever and then just keep checking them until you get it. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Leave me alone. Taking way too much damage, which is partly because of the curse I currently got going on, but you know, it really is just a skill issue. It wouldn't be dealing so much damage to me if I'd stop getting hit. Okay. None of you. I don't want to deal with you. Hold on. I'm in the middle of something. Let me read your thing in a moment. Oh, you know, I think I have heard of Raven's Watch. I heard that maybe people might enjoy it more than this one. Certain people. I don't know. No, I don't know. I think I have heard of it, though. I think I've even seen it. I just... I haven't invested any thought into it. Let's put it that way. Oh, am I... Since when did it... I forgot I did the second boss. I thought I was only on the second world. Well, if that's the case, I want to recoup some gold, and that's what we're gonna do. Interesting. Maximum stamina reduced by 1, but I like my maximum stamina. And I can't get rid of that. Also, how are you doing? You know, I would have liked it if you had came over to our parents yesterday. I hate to do that to you right now, but like, I was there. I brought my Switch. We could have played, you know, Smash Bros. Levi was there. I tried calling you yesterday and you didn't even pick up. It wasn't even related to that, but I assume you ignored me on purpose for that reason. Oh, come on. Couldn't have just died. Thank you. And you know, I've been thinking about the DLCs for Dredge. I'm really hoping they don't take too long, because as much as I've been enjoying Dredge, I haven't had a whole lot of time to stream, which means that I've kind of been stuck on the same things for a month now, and I would like to move on to something different. Not that I think I haven't played, you know, too much of it. I think I've played a decent amount. I just want to... I do want to play other games, you know? I'd like to get there. Okay. I also don't want to rush through them, though. I do want to enjoy them, because I know if I just try to get them over with, I'm not going to have fun with it. So I'm still going to try my best to have fun with it, but, you know. I really need to figure out my streaming schedule thing, so that way I can allot myself more time to doing the things that I want to do. I'm actually like specifically worried about the iron rig because something I've just never quite enjoyed is kind of like the uh, people collecting aspect, you know, the town building. It could be fine. It could be totally fine because I've not looked up into it at all. But like, you know, I don't want to take too long doing something that I don't know if I would enjoy yet or not. Okay, if Pale Reach is just one area extra, then that should be fine. I wish I had a healing room before I went to the boss. Okay. I didn't deserve that, but it's alright. Just go ahead and die for me, thank you. Dog, stop blocking. Is that just like his elite part? Because the normal ones weren't doing that. Yeah, enough of that. Let's see. If I take this, then I risk another... Because I would do the blood offer instead of the gold offer, because I'd like to keep all my extra damage. Yeah, I am right next to the boss, so even if I did, like... I could do one of these blood, and I've never used the bow. So I could just... blood this one, and I wouldn't have a curse before the next boss, I don't think. Yeah. Do it like that, that's fine. Quite a bit of fetching for the iron rig. Okay. Alright. How's my weapon looking, by the way? 19 plus 9. So I'm doing double damage with it that I'd normally deal. I don't know what all the yellow number, like, adds up before telling you its final score. I assume that's the blue number plus the relics plus anything else, like its own modifiers. I wish I had 5 stamina for this boss fight, but it'll be okay. That was 200 damage in one hit. That didn't hit anybody. I thought that hit more of them. I need to just kill some of them. Oh, you know what? Him having these spawned enemies means I can use my own curse against him. I'm on 1 HP. Did I just see him do damage to his own guy? Because that's kind of like groundbreaking. He did do damage to his own guy. Okay, okay, yeah. Whatever. I thought you were gonna do a swipe and you did a dash, yeah. 200 damage in one hit. How did he do that in... I don't know. I was so close. 40 minutes of my time wasted. That was a good fight. I let myself go with that one curse. I got greedy. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and tell me about the dodges. That's a pretty good setup right there, yeah. Give me the silver stars. I know, he's not, it's not like he does anything. He just kind of stands there. I mean, he lets you kill his guys while barely ever attacking. Yeah. Truly was a skill issue. I'm surprised I got down to 1 HP though, honestly. I don't even know how that happened. You know, I do like running Divine Perception. If I took... I think I'd take off Tamok's Protection if I put on Divine Perception. Each time you make a gold offering? Well, I don't do that too much. Non-optional champion or bottle. Well, that's not too helpful. I mean, this one would be great. Just more damage every time I complete a room that's without taking damage. Because I can do plenty of rooms without taking damage. Let's see. I still got 10 that I can slap on somewhere. I want this one, though. So, I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'll just wait on both my things. It'll be okay. Alright. Should I change it up, or do you think I should go back? And if I was to change it up, blue or red? I gotta do all these anyway, so... No one with an opinion on it? It's okay. I'll go green anyway. Let's see. I would love to just go gold 1, but I'm gonna go weapon 1 so that way I can get all these other gold ones. I forgot, which one am I? Okay. I ran out. That's my bad. I don't know why I did that. Come on, man. Well, at least now this time I can finally take whips. It is always nice to be able to offer blood when you can't offer gold. Let's see what I can do with this. Okay, well, I hate that. I don't want corruption over time. The door one's much more manageable. It gives me less time in each room. Especially the long ones. I don't get to choose the length of the room. Come on. Gotta speed through here. And you know what? It sucks because I got this curse like right at the beginning of this place. My own fault, really, but that's what I get for taking something by blood offer. And these enemies are stalling. Like, come on. Yeah, I've now officially hit the... I guess that's okay, but... Come on. I kind of wanted that, but it's alright. Less corruption. I don't have time to stop and think. I guess I do have a whip now. Did a lot of damage. Did a crazy amount of damage. I bought this thing and then I didn't even use it. Okay. Yeah. Base damage for daggers? I mean... Yeah, I'm using a dagger. No, that one's like strictly worse. I'm gonna take so much corruption just because I want all this gold. My greed. No more enemies, please. There's more enemies. Come on. I'm not doing fire. More gold, please. I should upgrade this whip. That's what I think I'll do. I like that it's basically one-shotting those guys. I'm not doing poison attacks. I'm doing lightning. Very big guy. I guess I do have a hammer right now. Didn't even realize. Yeah, don't do any of that. Okay, Come on, man. Make me make mistakes and whatnot. Nah, I just need to get rid of the corruption. I really need to try and avoid it as much as possible until I get to the boss. Although I will say, I mean, as much as I'm complaining about it, I have less corruption now than I think I would have if I didn't have it. Okay, yeah, observe that. It's lagging again. It's not that bad though. Not like messing up my controls, so I guess I'm not gonna care this time. You know, part of the damage that it was dealing was probably just simply because of the fact that I was in the dark. Let's go to Relic. I don't have money to upgrade right now, and I'm not gonna spend more curse. Yeah, it's like the easy path, but I kind of just don't care. Yeah, get out of here. None of that. Really having to speed through these just to avoid this curse. Okay, now the input lag's starting to get bad. I'm just gonna have to like keep changing batteries as I go. I don't know why this is doing this. A burning enemy? Well, I don't really have any of that. Secondary weapon. Yeah, I mean, that's like upgrading my secondary weapon once. Yeah, I took a ditch shot immediately. Okay, thank you. It's still doing it. I gotta fix it again, I'm sorry. Maybe I just need a new Xbox controller or something. Maybe my PC. Let's check Task Manager real quick just to make sure I'm not crazy. I mean, I guess I could close some things. Not that that really helped, but we'll see. Hello? Okay, well, I guess my controller now just doesn't want to work at all now. Please? Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Hello? Yeah, my controller's now not even connecting at all. I can't exactly play the game if I can't control it. Hello? That looks good. Except it's not good. I don't know what I did, but it doesn't want to use my Xbox controller anymore. And I definitely can't play this on PC. Tell you that much. I don't know what it's connected to, actually, because it says it's still connected to something. It's not my PC. I told it to be gone. Okay. There we go. Finally. Feels better, too, again. I'd prefer to not have to continue to do that. I guess I'm taking Curse in this fight no matter what. I need to get rid of this junk. I wanted to double whip. Okay. I'm already sick and tired of this one. Thank you. Goodbye. You gave me way too much curse. I'll take whatever it is, though, over current junk I got. You know, I said this would not be great last time, but to keep that other boss from absolutely destroying me, I think that'll be good. If I make it down to the third boss, then that way I can guarantee he's not gonna smack me once and deal 200 damage to me again. I guess, bro. How much money is it? 300? I guess that's not bad. Especially as somebody who likes gaining money, but I kind of also like spending it, so I guess it's gold for life. Does better if I have more maximum health. Are you gonna do anything, or just gonna stand there? Thank you. It removes 1 corruption for each enemy killed, or I could just get rid of 8 now. I think I can somehow cheese my way into removing a lot more corruption with it. I'm not too confident about my build right now. I kind of need to get a better something. My whip seems pretty good right now, so I think I need to get a better main attack. I think not a dagger, a claw or a different knife or Even a sword. I'd take a sword right now. I didn't want to roll over there, but sure. Yeah, you would. I think it's all rage bait. They're really getting me here. Once again. Hello? Guess I didn't have any stamina. And they got pushed closer to me somehow, alright. Get me out of here. At least I didn't even pay attention to how much health I just got. I got healed, but that's all I know. I guess it's 100, 120? Because that's 10%. That's also not the way I wanted to roll. I'm taking way too much damage by trying to fuck around with the bomb. Maybe I should just stop playing around with it. It's not that worth getting rid of the corruption. It's just very clunky to use constantly in battle. You gotta stand still to use it. The combo makes you stand still longer. You gotta have a certain range. I mostly just like using them to start a battle or blow up a wall. I say I shouldn't fuck around with them, but I'm still doing it. What? Am I missing something here? I killed 2 enemies with that. I don't know why it only said -1. Maybe it just only popped up once. I mean, even though it meant 2. Come here. I will say I'm getting a little bit better at it. Yeah, you can go. I rolled, but alright. nothing down there. We're good. Yeah, just keep it at 0. All that work with the bomb for nothing. At least I am like almost halfway through this. Alright, that one again. I haven't gotten my favorite one again. I don't know where it's just hanging out at. Yo, my bad. Thank you. I would still like to upgrade this despite me not using it too much. It does way better. I mean, that would do good as well. Plus 1% base damage per point of perception. I mean, I do have a lot of perception. Yeah, for the time being, I know it still spends 800 of my gold that I kind of need to go through these doors with, but at the very least, that'll help me deal more damage with my main attack, because that's what I'm worried about right now. Even though I have been using these bombs. Okay, well I thought that would have been the big guy. Man, I don't want to fuck around with all this, but I need the money. Okay. Yeah. Really can't gain any health back because every time I do, I just keep losing it due to playing around with these stupid bombs. More the... Can you send me the less tanky guys? I'll take that, please. I forgot I can't spend that. I guess I could. I was able to afford it, but I can't keep doing that. If I keep doing that, I'm gonna start taking damage at the doors. Okay, cool. Let's see. Nothing. Why would they even put that there? That makes no sense. Alright. I literally can't light that up either. Hate this thing. I prefer to actually keep my fire. It's kind of like a central mechanic of the game. Why would you take it away from me? Enough of that. Quit! Back! Okay, I can't... I guess I could blood sacrifice if I really wanted to, but none of these look particularly interesting. Yeah, you know, I really liked Horripilant. Or Horripilant? Horriplant? No, it's Horripilant. I think that's right. Yeah, I liked that game. I thought it was pretty cool. I downloaded it when it was pretty new on Steam, and, yeah, that's really all I can say about it, but I mean... I thought it was interesting for what it did. I think the thing I liked the most about it was its art. I think it had great art. And you know what? I liked its puzzles, too. I thought it had pretty interesting puzzles, because it wasn't just simply a idle game. I'm literally not making enough money to do that right now. A new native weapon? It looks like a pretty good one. You know, I do think if a game somehow makes it to the Switch, that somehow means it succeeds. I know that's not really, like, the case, but I just like to think of it that way. Like, you made it big if you managed to let Nintendo, you know, have you on their platform. Yeah, definitely try it if you ever get the opportunity. I think it's a good game, personally. When only one enemy is nearby. So this is good for, like, bosses. I'm kind of tired of the silver stars, so I'll take it regardless. Still can't like that. Is there any reason? No. Oh, I didn't know they made that game too. I've watched somebody play that game. I think it's interesting. I don't think it's something that I would necessarily play. It looks like it takes a wee bit too long to get going for what it is. But that doesn't mean it's bad. That just means I think it takes too long. But then again, the person I actually watched play it, he wasn't exactly optimal with his plays, which also kind of gets on my nerves, but maybe it's actually faster if you just play it good. Oh yeah, this is sick. Okay, not a big fan of that. I can't even, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, you know, I think everybody can say this, when you're watching somebody play a game, you see way more optimal things than when you actually play the game. Like, I still try to play a game optimally, but when you watch, you just have that capability. Because you're not having to actually play it. You don't have to dedicate mind to playing the game. And, yeah, it does bother me a little bit when people aren't doing things optimally, but, like, you know, I still finished the video because the guy was enjoying it, you know? It is important that the people who play the game are enjoying the game they're playing. If you sit there and you hate it the whole time, it's not good to watch. So, anyway, that's why I'm playing Curse of the Dead Gods. No, I kid. You know, as much as I was complaining about the payment one, it is healing me, so maybe I'll just kind of skip out on that. Oh, but this one... No. I'll just play better. Nah. Get rid of that corruption. Nah. I have to enjoy games. I just have to. It was on the contract when I signed up for this Twitch gig. I got rid of the money one, so I guess I don't actually have to worry about that anymore. Let's go to this one. Then we'll upgrade, attribute, and then I think I'll go to the question mark up there. Okay. They really said, hey, you know how you like your money build? Well, fuck you. And then spit in my face. Get out of here. I didn't even see that one. Just didn't get hit by it. Sick. I don't know why I'm throwing bombs like I need to get rid of my corruption. I don't have any. healing people. Jesus. So annoying. Yeah, get out of here. When am I gonna run into my first chest so I can complain about how much corruption it gives me? I don't actually know, so I'm gonna have to figure out. I can't do that, which means... yeah, I gotta do this to myself. Ah! I didn't know it would... Alright. You know what? That's my bad for thinking the firebomb wouldn't explode the fucking explosive gas. Maybe if I use logic for like 1 moment. Okay. Come on. I didn't... you know, I was about to say I didn't know I could break him out of that charge, but I've literally done that before multiple times. I wish I was doing more damage. 35 just doesn't feel like enough, even though it is, like, critting and everything. I don't know. I mean, I guess... yeah. 15 whole curse for opening that? And it's not even necessarily good, but I guess I could heal off of it. Might have to, you know, suffer some more curse. I don't personally want to get, like, stop opening chests just because it gives me 15 curse, so I might just have to suffer more curses. Man, doing like 10 more damage simply because there's one enemy in the room is like... I wish I could do that 10 more damage just all the time. Okay, you know what? I screwed myself over with that one. Sometimes I really do wish you could just roll through the enemies. But I understand why they also should be in your way. It wouldn't be very punishing to get cornered if you could just move through them. There's more enemies. Okay. Hey, whoa, guys, chill. Double pounded. And again, they're very in sync. Stick. Get me out of here. I guess I could afford to do this, but I'm also worried about my main attack. So... We're going main attack. I need it. I need it bad. I'm suffering right now. I need it. I am about to reach the final boss as well. I guess suffering a bit more curse right now isn't the biggest problem. I am a little afraid of him without a ranged weapon, but It just means I gotta play better. Which, that's okay. I still have the item where I can't take more than 10% of my health. That's a lot of lightning. I still can't like that. I wonder if my incendiary bomb can. It can. Quit. Get out of my way. These enemies scare me. I can feel it starting to lag again. I'm gonna have to change the batteries out once again and, like, right up next to the boss. I won't do it yet. It's not really bothering me right now. I don't know if it affects the stream, like, at all. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about. Or if it sounds like I'm just trying to make excuses. Yeah, it's like really bad. Where am I at on the map? Okay. Where the heck am I? Am I going down? Up? Okay, this way. I was lost for a second there. I wish it would still do the other attack when I press the button, please. Don't just ignore me. Nah. Oh yeah, it's like getting real bad. Blue mode, sick. Yeah, this one would just up me in every way, I think. Or no, wait, no, I got rid of the other weapon that did the thing with the perception, so I guess perception's not really helpful right now. Okay. I'm gonna rip these out and put new ones in again. I'm really not even putting new ones in, I'm just putting in the same ones over and over because why not? Doesn't seem to change anything. Are you gonna connect, or now you're just not gonna do anything? Okay, there we go. See, that feels better again. I don't get it. I don't need a new weapon. We'll go on unknown. Free room? Not free room. I'm doing pretty good damage per swing now. 51 damage on the single enemy thing is actually pretty good. I need to see how much damage I do to when there's multiple enemies around. 31. That's not good, but that's better than nothing. Especially because the final boss does have multiple enemies. That's what I'm concerned with. Left. Left is always good. I kill 2 enemies with my bomb, I guess I can go one more floor without taking another curse. Cool. Ooh. You know, right at the boss, this is better. Like, in every way. Yeah, I gotta take that. Because, like, even though the critical hits would have been amazing for the boss when he got him by himself, just being able to deal more damage while being able to stay at a range to him is really good. It already feels better. I do more consistent damage, which is very important to be more consistent. Can I leave now? You know what? I gotta use these at some point. Let me reroll. I could take that, yeah. That's at least 14% more damage. Got 2 of those now. I'll go to the attribute route. I'm still gonna get one more curse before I get to the end, so I might just sacrifice something. I also did that to myself. Maybe I should just sneak past these enemies. You can do that to some extent. Yeah, healing is... Do I have something that's making that better? I feel like the sacrifices just got really good this run for no reason. Oh, I thought the regular whip could do it too, but nope. Gave him some money. Skull. Yeah, just gonna... Okay. Please die. Thank you. There's an enemy down to the bottom right of that, but I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, if I... Nah, I think his summons don't actually heal me there, though. But if I take this, because I took damage from the other guy, that's not gonna help. I'm just gonna take another curse. I prefer not to take another curse on top of the one I'm about to get. Yeah, go over here. What is it? Okay, so we're just gonna have the most BS one right before the boss. Yep. At least I get permanent haste. Sure. Permanent haste. I'm gonna need it. I mean, I did pretty good at dodging him last time, and I can't take more than 10% of my health, so if I really think about it, I got like 10 hits on me. I just run around you guys? Oh, you had to, didn't you? I'll open it. It won't hurt. It did hurt a little bit, but it's okay. Can I run around you guys as well? No. Still can't light that up. Oh, come on. That was... like, in sooner. You've got to be kidding me. I think they just travel longer because he's an elite. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I lost like 3 of my hits though that I was able to take beforehand. Okay. Maybe killing his little add-ons will, count towards my kill count, though. If that's the case, I may just dodge him and kill them for a little bit. They, in fact, do not count. Hey, what the, no, that was 10%. My bad. I was about to complain. I wonder if these would die faster from the whip. I mean, at least I get the light. That's something. Nope! Come on. I dodged there, but alright. I need to sit up. Gotta take this seriously. Sorry, I'm locking in as well. There's nothing much I can say about this that isn't just I need to focus up and deal with them. I can only take like 3 more hits. I need to get away from the enemies. Gotta do the long range damage. There we go. Some lightning strikes will do good. I can get all the enemies with the lightning strikes, I guess. It's just way more risky to pull out the whip. Using up too much stamina and it slows me down. Okay. Get out of my way. I'm stuck. Need to, yeah, recoup. Get out of here. I'm done with you. Shoot. Be gone. That one artifact totally saved my life. If I didn't have the ability... Am I not gonna be able to look? Okay, thank you. Yeah, if I didn't have this, I would have been screwed. I'm just gonna be so honest. 74% extra damage is actually kind of nutty, though. Yeah, it's almost doing double damage with the Wage Blades. "46 minutes. Yeah, it took a little bit longer than that one. I wish these weren't taking upwards of almost an hour now, because I feel like I can only do about one more of these before either I need to find something else to do or just end stream. I'm not going to stream for too long since I do gotta go to work. So yeah, probably one more run, and then I'll just call it. It's kind of sad. Two things with no abilities. Perfect. I mean, I get a whip and a bomb if I take this one, though. Yeah. I guess I can also upgrade this, and then it'll change the altar again. What was that I wanted? I wanted to try that. I really like the haste for doing the perfect dodges. Yeah, you know, let's try this. Yeah, put it there. And then I wanted to unlock this, because this one's a pretty interesting one. It does, like, a low amount of damage, but it does the thing that you can do in Hades, where if you hit an enemy, it stops them from attacking, which I think is pretty neat for a game where normally that's not a thing. Yeah, I'll take that too. Okay. As per usual, this one's my worst one. I'm gonna be so real. The red 3 is my worst boss, so we're gonna run it, but there's like a good chance I just die at the end because I'm not good at it. I haven't been able to get good at it. If there's one thing I've always thought was bullshit about this game, it's this guy. I was about to say, am I not using the ones with perfect dodge? No, I'm using the weakness ones. Which I have no way to weaken enemies right now. I don't have any way to burn enemies, but it's so early. Nah, I'll just take the money. I need the money more. Gotta build a nice little... Plus, no. No, the whips are just more useful overall, even though it's literally a waste of healing. I mean, there's no reason not to take that one. Yeah, give me this. Came back for 12 gold. Get through here. Ooh, I didn't realize there was fire there. Okay. I stole all of my fire the last run. Now I'm not. Gotta remember to actually start using it again. Remember that I'm allowed to use my fire. I'm not really critting though, but again, I guess there's no reason not to take it. I just crit there at the end, so. For heavy weapons. Except I don't really use heavy weapons except for when I'm, you know, opening a fight or something. I was using a lot of those bombs, but those don't really count. It's not like I used it for the boss. Yeah, there's no reason to not take that for now either. More gold. Oh, I missed my gold. Normally, green area is supposed to be the gold one. Because, like, the green area is the perception area, and the perception area is the one that gives you more money. So, the fact that I wasn't allowed to run a gold build, where I just make stupid amounts of money, it was a shame. Get out of here. See a better whip? I take a better whip. This one did me good last time. Dude, is lightning always a crit? Because every time I hit it with the, hit the lightning, it seems to do yellow damage, which is the critical marker. Yeah, seems like it. Either that or just doing the double hit automatically crits and the other hit is the lightning bit. I'm not taking 2 of those again. Didn't realize that would stun him out of it. I just don't expect myself to stun them out of attacks. I'm still always, like, cautiously dodging. Okay, random healing room, because of question mark. Cool, I'll take a free room. Sometimes I just don't want to do anything. Actually, it makes it run faster, so that way I can actually get to the end. Oh, I didn't take any damage there, so I actually got my thing I paid for. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind then. Say, why do you take 100 damage? He's standing on spikes. Sick. And there's a thingy over here. Didn't even see it for a moment. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. Cool. More damage. Getting more damage because I get hit less is great, because then as I do more damage, I get hit less. It's kind of a nice little snowball. Okay. I didn't read it. It's the money room. No. I need the money. I guess I at least gain more money when that thing's on the ground. It's just, I hate having to rush to it. Yeah, I like that one. It just makes me do more damage. That's not gonna light those, is it? Probably is. Oh, come on. I lost my bonus because I fucking couldn't see the trap. That's my own fault. As an advocator of the torch, I can't be the one to complain about that. I could probably do this boss hitless. I say that and I'll probably just get smacked to his dagger specifically. I wanted to hit both of them there, but it's alright. Damn, that does a lot of damage to him. I need to get rid of at least one of these. There we go. I knew I could do that guy hitless. For being the starter boss, he's the easiest. They sure make up for it at the end, though. Also, free bomb. Throwing bomb deals additional damage alone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And health for every time I kill something. I'll keep it. It's good. That's kind of whatever. I'll just get rid of it for the corruption. Let's see. I definitely don't need healing, so it's just whether I want to gamble or not. I could go this way, get some more attribute. I don't know. You know, I feel like a boss room, I should get more than just +1. Personally, I mean, you're telling me I did a whole boss and all I get is 1 extra % damage? Or I guess it's 2 extra % damage. It's not 1 extra %. Oh, there's a broken wall there. It's okay. I don't need every gift. That's a waste, but alright. You know, I didn't see you were an elite. I almost got hit to his corruption beam. I like that. You know, that's interesting. I don't know if I ever used the crackling bomb. Just go ahead and not do that. That's so funny. I like that. I'm glad I picked that up. It's doing a decent amount of damage, too. I mean, I say decent. It's doing more than decent levels of damage. Those extra hits are doing a lot. And then not to mention it's poisoning sometimes. see. -8? But I also have the... I'm gonna take it. I use the whip enough. Although, I am kind of running low on relic slots. I guess I should have broke that, because now I gotta run. Oh! Yeah, can't get me. I mean, that is just better than what I currently got. And I can poison enemies. That's a combo. I'll take it. I don't really want to deal with you, but I'm going to have to deal with you anyway. Okay, yeah, you know what? Just go ahead and heal him. It's not like I was trying to kill him anyway. I'm gonna need that later. I wish I had the 10% one instead, but taking less damage from bosses is still like the most important thing on this half. Let's see. I still don't have any weakening effects. I have a weapon that wants enemies to be weakened, but I can't do it. Also, that's pretty good because, like, if I was to get 18% of this purchase itself, that would be like, what? 400? Over 400 worth of healing? Now, I don't know how many other gold offers I'm going to do like this one. But I guess 7 dexterity is still worth taking, so... yeah, we'll do it like that. I mean... I feel like I need more money, but I kind of want to upgrade my stuff as well. But I can't really upgrade my stuff without money, so... kind of at an impasse there. I'll just go over here and figure it out. The speedrun room. Gotta move. Want that. I want that skull, but I guess we're gonna learn today if they collect to you. It doesn't look like it. I forgot they even healed you. I was just liking the bomb because it does funny stuff. You know what? I didn't want to do this one flawlessly. It's okay. Why don't you just go ahead and die? Jesus. He's tanking way more shots than he really should have. I still can't use that. And there's no reason for me to deal thorns damage. Although, plus 5% on dexterity, that's pretty worth it. But if I took... like, the best thing I could take off is really this. Because this is only giving me plus 4 to my dexterity. But then I gotta spend all my gold to do it, unless I want to sacrifice some curse. You know what? Yeah. What's this? Oh, you know what? That would have been nice. We're gonna go to upgrade time. We're gonna go to that time challenge because the time challenge will gain you a lot more money than a money room will. Okay, well, that's just gonna be gone by the time I get to the next boss. Go up. Okay, I wanted the roll there, but I guess we don't get a perfect on this room either. It's okay. Blow up this wall. There's more enemies in here. Sick. Okay, that's like kind of whatever. Honestly, that's kind of whatever. I mean, it's gonna do more damage on my lightning, and it's gonna give me plus 4% more, but like, this is kind of doing me more. I guess I could just get rid of this one, but this is just, the critical one's overall better. I guess I don't need that healing one when I go through rooms as well, but like, it's just kind of nice to have. Yeah, no, get rid of that. Oh, well, I mean, I already know this is an upgrade room. It don't matter. Let's see. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of felt like it. Why did he explode? Oh, he does 60% damage back. I was about to say, he just exploded when touching me, and I was like, the fuck did I do? I completely forgot. I wish I didn't get touched because I still don't get a flawless room. But, you know, it's my fault for trying to be fancy about it. I should just be going for the best kills. I need to do good now so I can do good later. Yeah, okay, okay. Focus on the fundamentals. Yeah. I feel like I may be trying too hard to just skill. I don't know. I really don't know how to say other than just that I'm not doing good enough. This is pretty good. I kind of like this. Plus, I do heal when I buy things that are expensive, so why not? Yeah, challenge room will give me more money. I don't know, oh, come on. I mean, I like this one, and I got it earlier this time, but why is it always before a boss? I swear. Okay, you know, I ran into that, and I could have done this flawlessly, too. But you know what? I did better than last time. 1700? That's not bad at all. God, I love haste. Haste is such a good thing. I'm not gonna get rid of this curse, by the way. It's such a good curse, and I hated on it before, but I need to make sure not to take too much damage from this guy. I need to upgrade my main weapon. It's still not doing that good. I can't weaken enemies, so its main ability is kind of like useless to me. Can't see, there's too many explosions going on. Okay, bring in your brother. Or sister, I don't know. I think they're brothers. I could be throwing the bomb, too. That's... Are you... Come on, you can't be telling me that that's actually, like, countering you. I guess they just stand there and take bombs like a champ. I think it has something to do with this crackling bomb in specific. I think every single little touch, yeah, every single time it does a crackling damage, it knocks them up a little bit, and so they just can't do anything into it. It's kind of just cheese. Maybe I should have just been doing more with the crackling bomb. Jesus. I don't even know if I took damage there. I guess I'll see at the end. If I did, it was one hit. Yeah, get rid of that. Ooh. Is the secondary weapon is a whip? I mean, yeah, that's like doubling my damage. That's great. That's a really good dagger, but I'm not gonna take it. Let's see. I guess I could check the bestiary real quick. Calm down. Let me go. Oh, you gotta beat them 5 times. Okay, they're twins. Oh. I think the fire one is a lady and the cursed one's a dude. I think that's what that is. Good to know. Also, does she have multiple arms? Never noticed. Okay. Yep, that's enough of that. I mean, who would I be if I didn't go gold room? Oh, I didn't get hit there. Sick. That's 2 out of the 3 of the bosses I didn't get hit. I'm gonna get hit on the last one, and it's gonna hurt. That guy stinks. So far, I've played everything that Crash was able to show in his stream. I know I'm talking about him for a moment. But I'm excited to show off the rest of it from this point forward. And I'm not just playing this because of that reason. I am playing this for, you know, my own reasons, but I'm just mentioning that. That's all. Strictly, this is all new content to those of you who have not seen this game before. Also, why is everything red? I don't like it. I mean, it technically makes me do less damage, not more damage. Unless I have something that... Yeah, this would do more damage if I had the other one. Or no, that's not true. It would do equal amounts of damage. But everything else would be weaker. So no, this isn't really worth it. I'll just sacrifice it. there more enemies over here? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a broken wall there. Thank you, Mr. Random Guy. So far, I haven't got hit in this room. So long as I don't get hit to a random trap, I'll have the bonus. 'Cause I think this is it. No. I think that -12 curse is just better in every way. Yeah, let's go to upgrade room, because I kind of want to go to this chest room. I like practicing these don't get hit rooms. What is this? Oh. I don't like this place has a red tint. I can't see anything, I feel like. Thank you. Kill him, thank you. Why was that delayed? That I struck the first guy, which I expected the second guy to get hit, but it like did it after a second. Don't I already have one? What's technically that? I mean... No, it's still not helpful, but I'll leave it on the ground in case I want to heal after this, in case I do get hit. Well, there it is. I kind of willed that one into existence, if I'm going to be honest. I should have just not said anything. And only 3 more enemies before my curse stops affecting me negatively, which is pretty cool. Okay, take that, yep. I kind of wish I had my bonus here, but, you know, I opened my mouth, so I deserved it. That would do 6 more damage for upgrading that. That would do... That's more. That's 8 more damage for... my bomb, but that's like also like twice as expensive as the sword is. I feel like I'm doing so much with the whip, and yeah, the whip would get the most amount of bonus just for getting upgraded, so I'm gonna upgrade the whip. I think I pretty much found my setup for this run. I might, if I somehow find a better sword before the boss, I'll switch it, but I mean, this vault might have a good one, honestly. No. No, not hallucinate. Oh, this is one of my least favorite ones, because this one, like, makes it impossible to tell what's going on. And then it makes it easier to get hit a second time. Well, I forgot those were there. I thought I could go around the room. That's my bad. I guess the dodging is free. Yeah, let's go to unknown. Maybe I should just not open the chest. Oh, you know what? That's sick. Yeah. Gold room, and then I'll go to the relic room or something. I don't know. Well, that's not, you know, freaky at all. I don't need this gold. The game's almost over. Go ahead and die before you summon a guy. Thank you. I don't even know what that gave me as a bonus for sacrificing it. I just kind of auto did it because I didn't care. Why is that room so red? Out here wasn't red. God, I'm doing so much damage with this whip. 85 damage per just one hit. Like, sure, it takes stamina to use every hit. Whereas, like, a combo of my sword may deal more damage per stamina usage, but, like, I don't know. I almost passed up on this chest. Yeah, more minus corruption. Now I think I won't get any corruption before the next boss, which is pretty sick. For sure I won't. I'm already struggling for relics, so I'll just go to this unknown room. Potentially not have to deal with it. Okay, well, there's still enemies here, but we were hoping there wouldn't be. Oh, that was a sick amount of lightning. I think lightning's gonna become my new favorite thing if I keep doing junk like that. Or maybe it's just this lightning whip that I'm gonna like so much. Because I will say, of all the elements that this game has, which is only 3, I feel like lightning was the least supported. Oh, I didn't need to come down here, okay. Can we not with all the traps? I'm trying to get out of here without taking damage, Jesus. On my secondary, that is my whip. I mean, I feel like, yeah, no, this is just way better at that point. What's this guy do? Oh, just plus 12, okay. Yeah. Plus, like, if I'm hit in any way, I can just heal off this. Yeah, it's 1,000 healing for buying that. I know I wasn't hurt that much, but that's great. I'm not even using my bomb still. It's such a good weapon, yet my whip is just better. I got greedy. Simply put, I got greedy. I wanted to whip, but I didn't watch my stamina. And you know what? I got greedy again. I can't afford to do that. Well, you know, when I have stuff like that, yes I can, but I'm going into this final boss full health. However, this guy still sucks. I don't like him. He has too much area damage. Look at him. Look at his ugly mug. He's all fleshy. I don't like it. Leave me alone. So this stun you too? It does. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna have to use the bomb the entire time and beat him out that way. He doesn't move. Oh, he still moves. This isn't even the worst bit yet. He starts doing some real bull crap later. Well, that's one of his bull crap things. Oh, get me out of the way. Okay, darling. thank you for sticking around for so long. I'm not gonna stream for too much longer anyway. I do want to go eat and then gotta get ready for work. So once I'm done with this guy, I think I'll be done. I'm actually doing somewhat better than expected. I usually don't get a whole lot of damage in on this guy, nor do I take too much damage from him. I'm noticing now that he has like normal hands and feet, and I don't like that. Like human hands and feet, but he's acting like a jaguar. I will say this extra haste is helping out a lot too, though. Okay, I'm locking myself into my bombs when I really shouldn't be. I guess my whip does pretty good too. How much I supported it, I really should pay more attention to it. Yeah, I hate that attack. Come on. Yeah, having this haste is doing me so much work right now. I was complaining about that curse, but it's just so good to be able to run away. Normally I wouldn't be even half this fast, and he would catch up to me all the time. But I'm able to actually make space and then run in when I want to, rather than being forced to stay close to him. When there's really no benefit to staying close to this guy. I'm definitely tired of this hallucination, though. Okay, chill out, damn. I was out of your range. Why does he get to fully turn around like that? And I'm gonna... Oh, he dealt damage back to himself by dealing damage to me. Jesus. I killed him and died? I lost? I lost. Okay. But he died! He literally died! Okay. Shut up with the parries and bullshit. I don't need a tutorial. Yeah, no, I should have won that. Personally, I should have won that. Once he dies, I shouldn't be able to take more damage, but even I say that, but I had to take damage for him to die, so whatever. Sure. Okay, well, like I said, I think that would have been it. I mean, I could go another one, but I think I want to just take some time for myself before work. Eat some food, take a shower, you know. All the taking care of yourself nonsense. Let's see, save and quit. Well, I guess I'll have to come back and do 3 more bosses. That's okay. I think I think I wanted to stream tomorrow anyway. We'll see tomorrow. I mean, anything that's not a Monday, a Friday, or a Saturday is kind of like secret stream territory right now. So, it really is just up to whether I feel like it. But, as of right now, I think I'd like to. We'll see where we go from there. But anyway, thank you everybody who was able to pop in. I know I saw a lot of familiar faces. I know a lot of people weren't able to stick around for a whole time, but I know this is not a normal Crash viewer hours. I wish there was maybe a little bit more that I could have said about this game, but I was kind of locked into my runs. Papa, especially you, thank you for being here for like the full stream and chatting for a good portion of it. Yeah, that's it. I will most likely see you tomorrow, but otherwise I will tell the Discord if not. Okay. Bye-bye.